a CNN article from 2014 where the person who worked on Obama's Blackberry like spoke at DEF CON or something, and they were talking, and I read it. I was like, wow, I don't think I've ever seen this. And it's discussing the time from, when Obama comes into power and he's like, I really, really want this Blackberry, and the NSA has to go away, figure out a way to do it more securely. The president at the time can communicate with various people on this device of choice. And that was like a massive pain in the ass, it seems, from everything in that article. They had to design additions or modifications, they had to implement it, and like it took months and months and months to be able to do that. And then you compare that to what's going on here, and we don't know exactly the procurement process of telemessage. Sure looks like they just bought this tool which is now doing this crazy insecure stuff. And I don't know even if I really want to make a broader point about the systemic approach to security. It's definitely not how it was in previous administrations, I'll say.
Well, we were talking about this amongst ourselves, where it's like they ostensibly have telemessage because the government has retention rules and banks have retention rules for like compliance purposes and things like that. As you said, it like flies in the face of how this very secure messaging app is designed. It's like undermining that, at least has the potential to undermine that type of security, because you're making copies of the messages and putting them somewhere. And it's just like, I guess it sort of speaks to the fact that government workers, they're just like us. Like, I hate to say, where it's like, they don't want to do all of their communication like in a skiff, like in person. Like they are trying to talk to each other over regular messaging apps on their phone. And it just like runs in the face of the type of security that you would ideally hope for like highly sensitive information.